What is editorial cartoon? A political cartoon, which is a type of editorial cartoon, is a graphic with caricatures of public figures, expressing the artist's opinion. An artist who writes and draws such images is known as an editorial cartoonist. Just like written editorials, editorial cartoons have an educational purpose. Editorial cartoons have 5 elements which cartoonists use to convey their point of view, and those are symbolism, captioning and labels, analogy, irony, and exaggeration.
So here are the examples of editorial cartoon.
What is comics? Comics is a medium that expresses narratives or other ideas using a series of still images, usually combined with text. It typically takes the form of a sequence of panels of images. Textual devices such as speech balloons, captions, and onomatopoeia can indicate dialogue, narration, sound effects, or other information.
So here are the elements of comics.
Visual storytelling. Unlike films, comic books are purely visual medium. Thus, the narrative must be planned accordingly since before any word is put down on paper.
Design. Write with graphic design in mind. Maintain a strong relationship with the other artists working on the project and lay the narrative groundwork so any artist can understand your idea and flesh it out to its full potential. Sequence. Pay attention to the rhythm and pacing of the story. It will dictate the visual style and the overall experience of the reader. Off-panel action. Be strategic about the information you convey implicitly. Look for the proper balance between what the readers see and what they imagine. To become more familiar with this, I recommend you to read.
Structure. Comic books are engaging in the way they're consumed. Like TV, each issue tells a self-contained episode of a larger story, which in turn tells a certain chapter of a character's life or a group of characters' life. Characters. The thorough construction of characters is essential in all kinds of media. Each character in a story is a vessel for different point of view for the readers. Dialogue. Dialogue is another pivotal feature that stands out in comic books. It is the worldview of the characters put into words. You can identify good dialogue when you type it in a blank page and still thrills you, draws you in the story, and tells you clear information about the plot.
In summary, dialogue should ideally be concise enough to drive the point across, realistic enough to maintain the suspension of disbelief, as dramatically powerful as the moment demands.
Action. Comic books are the epitome of action. Even in the most introspective of genres, the image that readers see in every panel are the most thrilling instance in the course of each character's deeds or each of the story's events, no matter the situation they represent.
Wait, the relevance of a character's action in the context of the moment, their behavior, and their relationship with the other characters. Intensity. The form in which an incident or a character's activity manifests. The intensity of an action, script-wise, depends mainly on its level of details and the choice of words used to narrate it. Examples of comics. Have a great day, everyone.